Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new video. So today I've decided to go at the psychology guy again. You remember the one with the bullshit relationship advice? Well, it turns out he has more videos. Let's check him out. Alright, so this past week, the YouTube trending section has been overflooding with mostly bullshit and something about an alleged beef that the media whore from my last video and this other guy have, which, well, the guy himself made a video about it, this one right here, that he doesn't give a fuck, so I figured why should I care. What I want to talk about today is this channel again, who you remember had a video that was surprisingly trending for some reason. And, well, I had another look at his channel. He hasn't blown up, even though he had a video in trending. But he has a new video called 9 Sites on a Woman's Body that are guaranteed to arouse her extremely. So, of course, this is interesting fucking knowledge for all of us guys watching this. So, let's have a look what sites on a woman's body we have to touch in order to get her aroused.
Körperkontakt gehört zu jeder Beziehung. Zum einen zeigt man seinem Partner dadurch, wie sehr man ihn liebt, zum anderen aber auch, dass man sich ihm hingezogen fühlt. Manche Berührungen eines Mannes sorgen dafür, dass die Frau sich sexuell erregt fühlt. Psychowelt, heute für euch 9 Körperstellen, die Frauen extrem anmachen, wenn Mann sie berührt.
Alright, so the first thing I immediately notice, and that comes across even worse in German, is that he specifically talks about a man touching a woman's body at those certain parts he's gonna talk about to get her aroused. Like, he doesn't even include the possibility that a lesbian couple might do the same things to each other and also get aroused, which they fucking would and probably do. So that's kind of low-key homophobic right there, but that's not my main issue. My main issue here are those pictures of skimpy-clad women he uses throughout this video, which are an obvious attempt of his at getting more clicks out of the hormone-fueled teenagers that populate YouTube. So in essence, he's using a woman's sexuality, a woman's body, to promote his own videos, which is just, well, repugnant is the word that comes to mind. But let's see what this guy can teach us about female sexuality as a man, because I'm sure there will be some grand revelation. Ladies, take notes. This guy's gonna explain your body to you. For fuck's sake, man. Let's keep on watching.
Nummer 1. Die Haare. Frauen lieben liebevolle und zärtliche Berührungen und Streicheleinheiten und dazu gehören ebenfalls die Haare. Streichel ihre Haare und du wirst sehen, wie ihr das gefällt.
Alright, so I have 3 major issues with this clip right there. First off, the voice he uses at the end when he says, "and you'll see how much she loves that." Yeah, that voice really gives me an unsettling feeling in my gut. Like, there's somewhat of a rapey vibe coming off this guy. Secondly, the almost sexist assumption that every girl likes to get her hair stroked, which I know for a fact isn't true. I had an ex-girlfriend who wouldn't let me anywhere near her hair. No matter if it was early in the morning, late at night, whenever. Her hair was off limits. So that debunks his whole theory right there. And thirdly, how do you get from tenderly caressing someone, which is either sexual or rapey, take your pick, but how do you get from that to stroking someone's fucking hair? I'm missing a step in logic right there, to be honest. But maybe that's just me. Let's keep on watching.
Nummer 2. Das Becken. Versuche es einfach mal mit dem Becken statt zwischen die Beine. Streichel ihn und du wirst sehen, wie sehr sie das anmacht.
Her pelvis? Her fucking pelvis? Who talks like that? For crying out loud, this guy is now gone from serial rapist to serial killer. I mean, seriously, who talks about a pelvis except for people who cut up other people for fun? That's, seriously, I'm starting to get scared of this guy. Caress her pelvis? What the fuck, man? I mean, when I look at the pictures, the implications are obviously that you should be touching her butt and caressing that, and that gets her aroused, which I also kind of doubt, to be honest. But the pelvis is a lot more than just a butt. Here's an anatomically correct picture of a pelvis. Are you sure that's the part you want me to caress, man? Are you sure that that's what's gonna turn her on? For fuck's sake, man, this is ridiculous. Seriously, her fucking pelvis. Crying out loud, man. Just get on with this shit.
Nummer 3. Wer hätte das gedacht? Auch Füße gehören dazu. Beim Streicheln der Füße landen Frauen in einer anderen Dimension der Leidenschaft. Dabei spielt es keine Rolle, ob ihr euch gegenseitig mit den Füßen anfasst oder ob du ihre Füße mit deinen Händen massierst.
Okay, first off, I think it does fucking matter if she's giving me a foot job or if I'm giving her a fucking foot massage. There's a huge difference, dude. Holy fucking shit. This guy right now is seriously trying to advocate that a tug job is a great form of physical intimacy that will get women aroused. To be honest, I think this guy just has a fucking foot fetish that he's trying to push onto other people using this video. I mean, what else? What other explanation could there be? I mean, yeah, women are notorious for loving foot massages and also getting aroused by them, but including that little part about it doesn't matter whether you're touching each other with your feet or whether you're giving her a massage. Yeah, that part makes me think you're a fucking creep who likes feet and pelvises. For fuck's sake, what is this guy even, what is this anymore? These are not tips, this is just scary, man. What the fuck? But let's keep on going and see what happens.
Nummer 4, die Ohrläppchen. Beiße sie sanft in ihre Ohrläppchen, das macht sie extrem scharf. Frauen lieben es generell, die Lippen ihres Mannes zu spüren, sei es auf ihren eigenen Lippen oder auch woanders.
Alright, I gotta give it to him. At this point, he's right. I remember all of my ex-girlfriends fucking loving the whole nibbling on the earlobe thing. That, I don't know why. To me personally, it's always felt weird to nibble on any body part. I mean, teeth should never be part of a sexy equation in my book, but apparently women seem to dig that shit. So I can't actually say anything against that here. Except for the last part where he says, women generally love to feel their men's lips, be it on their own lips or elsewhere on their body. Which is like, okay dude, tone it down. But apart from that, I can't really say anything here. Let's move along.
Nummer 5, die Handinnenfläche. Hände werden meistens dazu benutzt, den Partner zu befriedigen, aber sie können ebenfalls stimuliert werden.
Alright, I have no general problem with what he says there. It's just that I pretty much would like to call bullshit on that because, well, from personal experience, my palms are just ticklish as fuck. So the only stimulation that gives me is my laughing muscles. But that's about it. And none of my ex-girlfriends have ever enjoyed me caressing the palm of their hands, which I've never tried, by the way. In the end, yes, actually, that is fucking creepy, telling someone to caress the palm of someone else's hand. That's creepy, man. So, fuck that shit, and let's move on.
Nummer 6, hinter den Knien. Wahrscheinlich hast du dieser Stelle noch nie Beachtung geschenkt. Aber wusstest du, dass diese Region einer der empfindlichsten Stellen am Körper ist? Probiere es aus.
Alright, so now this shit is just getting fucking weird, man. He's telling us to touch the back of a woman's knee. So, first off, getting her in a position that allows you to do that will already be awkward as fuck. And secondly, I just did some googling. Here's a picture. This is the part he wants us to touch. It's called the posterior cruciate ligament. And while it plays a major role in, well, making your knee flex and making your knee work, and if you injure it, it will be a pricey and very painful operation, it doesn't really mention that this is the most sensitive part of the body, because it's simply not true. Yeah, there's a bunch of veins and nerve endings there, obviously, but there's just as many of those at various other locations on your body, and I doubt that this is more sensitive than any sexual organ or anything would be. So I'm calling bullshit on this weird-ass hypothesis of this guy. I mean, what the fuck, dude? This is getting weirder and weirder. Let's keep on watching.
Nummer 7, der Rücken. Sie dort anzufassen ist eine todsichere Methode, die Frau anzuheizen. Das Ganze könnt ihr natürlich noch mit einer angenehmen Massage verbinden.
Alright, so I guess so. I mean, a massage, a back rub, whatever. It can create physical intimacy leading to sexual tension, so it's not a bad tip per se. But he is kind of insinuating here that a massage will get you laid, or that a back rub will get you laid, and that it will get the girl wet and longing for your dick. which is just complete and utter nonsense. I mean, if she's into you, she's gonna let you into her, haha. But a massage is not gonna change anything about her feelings for you, and I think it kind of sucks to imply that a massage is a tool that guys use to get laid, because there's some people who legitimately enjoy giving their girl a massage without having an agenda, and these kind of videos, they just kind of ruin that for these people, you know what I mean? But let's see what else he has to say.
Nummer 8. Das Schlüsselbein. Schenke der Schönheit ihrer Knochen Aufmerksamkeit mit Küssen und Berührungen. Beobachte sie einfach mal dabei, wie wild sie danach wird.
Holy fucking shit! What the fuck is this guy? I mean, for crying out loud. Okay, let's stay serious for a second here. Okay, yes. If you kiss a girl's collarbone, she will go nuts. That's true. I've experienced it myself. But still, dude, saying that you should pay attention to the beauty of her bones? Lay off the serial killer talk. Seriously, man. This shit is getting creepy. Her pelvis, now her collarbone? What the fuck, dude? You sound like you cut people open for pleasure. That's what you sound like in this video. For crying out loud, man. Holy shit. But let's see what his last point is.
Und da sind wir auch schon beim letzten Punkt. Nummer 9. Ihr Nacken. Der Nacken gilt als eine der attraktivsten Regionen des weiblichen Körpers. Unterschätze auf keinen Fall die Macht, die du durch Küsse und Berührungen erlangen könntest.
Okay, so what the fuck is wrong with this guy? No, in all seriousness, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Doesn't he fucking listen to himself while he talks? Doesn't he fucking listen to his recordings and the way they come across after he's recorded them? In all seriousness, what the fuck was that? The power you could gain? Which power is that? Please, do tell. Which power is that? Do magical fucking gnomes appear when you rub a woman's neck that do your bidding? Is that the power you could gain? Because otherwise the only power you could be talking about is the power you could sexually gain over her by doing that. And if that's what you're implying, well then, aside from being a serial killer and a rapist, you're also a misogynistic asshole. And that's pretty much all I have to say to that. Fuck you, dude. Seriously, what the fuck? The power you could gain over her? I mean, this is so disgusting it makes me laugh. I mean, for fuck's sake, this guy can't be serious. This has to be an error. He wanted to edit that out, I'm sure, because, I mean, what the fuck is he implying with that, man? Seriously. But anyhow, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you did, and yeah, peace out.